Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. I just want to do an update on Core because I've been watching this thing. I made a video on the 27th of September about 5 days ago, and back then Core was only 3,134. So at that point in time, or probably about a day before that, I was looking at it. And I was thinking of going in. I didn't go in. When I shot this video here, as you can see, the liquidity was 30 million and the price was 3,134. So in this video, we're just going to discuss what do you think is going to happen? Where could this token go? Could it just dump? Or what could happen? Let's look at the scenarios, because today I'm looking at Core and it's now 8,972. So it's gone up 79%. And I'm looking at this chart, I'm thinking, what's first of all, like, this is the first yield farming type of project that you can't withdraw your liquidity. Some people are saying that you can, but to the best of my knowledge, you can't withdraw liquidity. I mean, you could just maybe trade your liquidity or account to someone else for the, like, in a different forum, or something that's kind of private, off the shelf, where you just basically give them your account. You could do it that way. I mean, I'm assuming that's what people are doing, off the cuff. But that's extremely risky, because if they got your private keys, they can still get into your account. But as far as I know, you can't withdraw your liquidity. So if I'm wrong, if I've read the notes wrong, the white paper wrong, the Medium article wrong, let me know. So every time it's taken a dump, the price is recovered, because the way the Core smart contract works is it has so much control over the liquidity in Uniswap that it can withhold the rewards being paid out, and it buys back some of the liquidity on Uniswap. So it basically locks all the liquidity. You can't, once you deposit your liquidity into Core, you can't withdraw it. And it can look at the smart contract and look at what's going out as opposed to what's on Uniswap, and then adjust accordingly. So that's why you see these dumps, and then it just recovers, but it just continues to go up. At some point, it's going to grow. It's just going to go exponentially, because remember, there's only 10,000 tokens. All right. Now, so there's a couple of ways that this could happen. This could play out. Let me know your thoughts below. What you think could happen? Either the demand just keeps on going and just pushing the price up, because that's really what's pushing the price. That's what's making this go to crazy heights, is the demand. People look at the price and go, oh my God, FOMO kicks in. People want to come in, they buy it at, here we got one Core at 25 Ethereum. It's absolutely crazy. There's people that bought Core at $60. Imagine them, they're just licking their chops. They're just like, they're thinking, oh, this is every time they earn from Core, whoever they bought, they could just absolutely crush it. Like, if they would have bought, say if someone bought 5 Core at $60, they would have paid $300. Right now, that 5 Core would be worth 5 times 25, be worth 125 Ethereum. Obviously, they can't withdraw it, but they would still earn the rewards until they would recoup all their money, and they would still continue to earn rewards. So it's just going crazy. So I just want to go over a couple of ways that you can actually earn. So just understand that with Core, when you put your liquidity into, when you go to Uniswap, put your liquidity in, you can't withdraw it. Now that's my understanding. All right, so we just go get, and this APY, I don't think that's right as well. Buy LP and stake, one click. Oh, okay, that's new. So if we just go to Uniswap, a couple of ways to do it, and it's pretty obvious, although it kind of just didn't enter my brain at that point in time, because I was too fixated on the liquidity. So what you could do is you could actually buy the token. All right, so you just go to Uniswap and just buy the token. Don't do anything else. Just buy the token. Because remember, when I did this video, it was only 3,000. So if you would have just say bought even just half a core, you would have got 0.5 a core to cost you around about $1,500, $1,600. Today the price is 9,000, nearly 9,000. So that's 4,500. So you would have turned your 1,500 into 4,500. You would have made $3,000 profit if you sold now. So that's one way. Just purchase the actual token itself on Uniswap, but don't do anything with it. Don't do anything. Don't provide liquidity on Uniswap, or don't migrate it over to CVault. All right, just buy it and hold it into your account, and capitalize on the appreciation of the value going up, because the demand is still pushing this thing up. All right, the price is just going ballistic. It has. I don't think we've reached exponential growth yet, where it's just going to skyrocket. We're going to get to a point, in my opinion, that one day we're just it could be in a couple of days, because don't forget, this thing's only like a week old. That it'll just double in one day. Literally, it will, because of exponential growth. So another way is to just provide liquidity in Uniswap, but don't move to CVault. All right, so you're going to get a whole bunch of fees from people going in and out of this, and from this liquidity, there's a lot of fees that are being generated from this, and just by providing liquidity, you're going to get your fair share of the fees. All right, so that's another way you could go. You could just get the fees, but just provide liquidity within Uniswap. And then obviously the last way you could do it is to put that liquidity in Uniswap and then move it over to CVault or Core Vault smart contract. So that means you'll be moving your liquidity into Core, and you won't be able to withdraw it. Okay. So there are three ways you could earn. So I guess the last question you need to ask yourself is this: is it too late that you've missed the boat with Core? If that's the case, if you believe that, then don't go into it, because it's now nearly $9,000. But keep in mind, the supply is only 10,000. So if the demand keeps up and there's people that are just keep on buying into this, the price is going to go up. It's going to go up exponentially. And the other question is, basically, if you don't believe in it, don't buy in it. The other one is, where do you think this is going to go? If you believe that this can go to 100,000, then it's only 9,000 now. You could either just buy what we just discussed before, the three strategies. If you don't want to provide liquidity, you could just buy the coin and just sit on it, or just provide liquidity within Uniswap. All right. And if this goes to 100K, if you buy, I don't know, one core or even half a core, say if you buy half a core today, it's going to cost you around about 4,500. But if it goes to 100K, you're going to get 50K. So you're paying 4,500, goes to 100K, you're going to make 50K. Take out your initial investment, you're going to make around about $45,000, $45,500 if it goes to 100K with your 0.5 core. So they're the questions you got to ask. Where is this going to go? The other thing too is, I think we are going to see clones of this in the future. I don't know when, I don't know what, and I don't know if it's going to have the same impact. Usually, the first to market, and Core is like the first to market in these yield farming type of things, that it's the first that you can't withdraw your liquidity. So they're controlling the liquidity, so the whales can't dump. This is the first one. Usually the first one has the biggest impact. Okay, like we saw with YEarn. YEarn was the first one, and it went from like $35 to $30,000 within a month and a half. And since then, there's been, like, how many YF clones has there been? there's been probably 50, maybe even more. Okay, so this one's the first to market. Will there be other clones? I think there will be. Will they be as big as this? I don't know. So they're the questions you have to ask yourself. I'll continue to monitor this. I'm not in this, okay? Right, I'm just telling you now, I'm not into this. I may consider just buying the token and just holding it. That's kind of the safest way because if I'm providing liquidity on Uniswap, there could be some permanent loss there with Ethereum. I don't know, but the safest way right now, with the least amount of risk, I believe, is just buying the token and holding it, and hoping the appreciation goes up. All right. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What are you going to do? Are you just going to blow over this and just not going to do anything about it, or are you going to get into this? You just have to think. Don't just get into something because you don't want to miss out on something. Okay, you have to play this. You have to look at it strategically. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay, all right, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below, and I'll continue to monitor this. We'll see where this goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.